This is Mark West's take on a bell target, although instead of a bell we've got a bang. So here we go. We've got an actual Firebird target there, and behind that we've got a Firework rocket target. So these individual rockets, and they'll come out when it's fired off. So the fuse with Fireworks attached to the Firebird target, so when that blows off it will either disrupt this and not work, or it will light the fuse and it'll all go off, and most of the time it lights the fuse and goes off. So that'll be quite a nice thing to set off. So there we go, that is the Firebird rocket launch target from Mark West. Right, hello folks, it's been over a week since you last saw me. One of the reasons is my dad wasn't very well. Last Friday I went round to see him and he was slumped in his chair and he'd had a stroke. So I got the ambulance, got into hospital. That was on the Friday. It seemed to be picking up. But on last Thursday, early hours in the morning, we got the call that he'd passed away. So that's why he'd not seen me. It's now Sunday morning, probably about 6:15. So I just needed some time to get out and do something, take my mind off of things. So what I've done, I've got down the range, I've got the Retay. I'm going to compare the lead and unleaded Field Target Trophies. Field Target Trophy in its normal guise is 8.64 grains. Good pellet. A lot of people use these. Then we get to the unleaded version, and it only weighs 5.56 grains, really light. So what I decided to do to try and give it the best shot, as it were, excuse the pun, I tuned the rifle up for the leaded. So these are averaging about 11.8, 11.9, but you put a 5.56 grain in and it's achieving 10.5 foot-pounds, but the speeds are over 900 feet per second, I think. So I think when it comes to the unleaded only, I think 177 will be out of the picture really, because they'll just won't be powerful enough. But it does mean you could tune your rifle up so it's shooting as flat as what an FAC would. That's one of the good things with it. But to get anywhere near 12, you'd probably need to be using a 2.5. 2.2 you might be looking to get 11.5 if you're lucky, because the pellets just aren't heavy enough. But there we go. So I've got Mark West's exploding target down there. The aperture to hit the target is around 8mm. I've got it at 30 yards. I've also got the two targets up to 0 each pellet in and see what the results are. And I've got some chalk targets below it, so quite a few things to go at. 30 yards, 177, H&N Field Target Trophy, leaded and unleaded. So let's see how we get on. Okay, starting off the Field Target Trophy leaded. Yes, Field Target Trophy leaded. We'll zero it in and see what we're getting. Okay, going for the zero target, top centre. Yes. Oh, that's not far off actually. Give it another shot, see what we got. Okay, I think I'll go for it then. So, left hand target. See, you can see it, 30 yards pellet on pellet, a lot different to what it used to be when I first got it. Just like lighter pellets, it's a polygonal barrel and they light speed. So might do well with the lead freeze. Oh, that was a bit of a flyer. There we go. So, we'll straight onto the unleaded. So if you go back to the start of the video and I put up the chrono results, you'll see it was every 900 feet per second, so can't really go much higher than that. And at 10.5 foot-pounds, it shows you that you need a bigger pellet to create the mass. So like I say, you're probably better off going for 2.2 or 2.5 when the lead band does come in. Although it's going that fast anyway, it's ideal for the 30 yards and probably up to 40. Because these are not leaded, they do create more friction on the barrel. Right, I'm going to go for the zero again because this is going to be high. I think maybe the speed's going to keep it the same. It is. Yeah, so I'm going straight for the target then. So there's about 200 feet per second difference between each pellet. It's gone a bit high. I'm just going to hold the point of aiming centre, man. It's gone high. Okay, so probably not quite as tight as the leaded, but it is grouping, and it's grouping high because the lighter weight. got one hit, more or less hit the ball, one on the outer red, but the rest of them are inside of 5p. On the leaded, they're all inside of 5p, and there's just one in the yellow. It might be one in the red actually. Pretty much the same. So I'll go back now to the leaded, and I've got some chalks targets set up, so we'll get some reactive feedback from that. Okay then, chalkies. I'll go from left to right. Looking at most of the target behind it, like one of those paint coloured things, isn't it? I mean, make your own paint job, but it's chalk in this case. Okay, top of the target on each of the bulldog clips. Okay, what we've got left, might as well go for the reactive spinners. There we go. So up next will be Mark West exploding target. It's only a short video, call it a day after that. See how many shots it takes. I'm not squared onto it, so the 8mm group will probably be more like 5, but hopefully I can do it in one. I've got an 11 shot mag as far as I can remember. I think it's 11, might be 10, I'm not sure. I think it's 11. I'll go for that anyway. I mean, this lead band thing is ridiculous. I mean, they've not done any research onto air gunners. I mean, I've been handling pellets for the last 50 years and I've not died of lead poisoning, and there's anybody else, you know. I mean, I think it's just a massive bullshit to try and get rid of guns. Typical. Here we go. Shot number 1. You can see where that went. Jesus. Oh, that even got me at this range. Right, unless that disrupted the firework, disrupted my heart, I'll tell you that. We'll see. Don't see any smouldering or anything. Jesus. For some reason I don't think that worked. So it took 2 shots. No, I don't think it's worked. I mean, this is one of the things bomb disposal do actually. They just fire into the bloody thing and it disrupts everything, the electronics, the lot. Well, it's similar with these sometimes. So the fuse is still workable. If there's anything left of the fuse, I'll still be able to use it again. Get some more Firebirds. But that was bloody noisy. Okay, it's not going to go, it would have gone by now. But there we go. That is lead versus unleaded. Thought I'd been hit by a sodding grenade for a minute then. Okay. So, I'll catch you in the next video. Okay folks, we're up at the incendiary bomb area. You can see on the it's gone straight through the middle of the target, so no problems with that. But you can see the threaded or shredded fuse there. Oh, look at that, the rockets have tried to come out. That's just the hitting the bloody thing that's done that. So that can be used again anyway. I just need to get some more 5-0 targets. But yeah, it's gone straight through the centre. We see the first one hit high and to the right. I don't know what happened there, but the other one went straight through the hole.